I'm Susan Langheim with Friendly the Bear on the road again in Chatham. This month it's all about soccer. Plus we'll be talking about making strides against breast cancer. It should be a ball, so stick around. The Friendly Auto Show is up next. Coach, this must be the most fun job you've ever had with these girls. They're just gigglers, I can tell already, aren't you? Tell me about this team.
This team is a team that we started. We're through the YMCA, and we've been together for 2 years now, but the girls have all played soccer for a number of years, and they're all pretty good friends, and they make it challenging for Coach Brett.
I bet.
But fun. They're a very fun group.
They seem like a fun group. Tell me your names.
I'm Molly.
Molly, how old are you, sweetie?
I'm 8.
8, and you are?
Mia.
And you're?
8.
8.
I'm Lila, and I'm 8.
And you're 8?
I'm Caitlin, and I'm 8.
And you're 8. And you girls are just a bundle of energy, I can tell. And I know we have not only soccer players, we have singers here, right? Right, and the national anthem, no less, right? Me, me, me. Tell me, girls, what have you learned? What's the most important lesson you've learned from your coach?
I think it's been sportsmanship and teamwork that he's taught us.
That's a great lesson. What position do you play?
I normally play right mid or right center mid.
Tell me about who's your favorite sports role model?
More Alex Morgan.
And how come?
Because I want to be just like her and working with my team and making goals with my team.
That's great. How about you, sweetie?
Mine's my dad.
Yeah, that's a great one because he's a coach, right? Mm-hmm. A very good coach. Tell me why. Why do you want to be like your dad?
Because he's very good at soccer and he's good at coaching and always being good.
Good, right. When you're good, right?
Yeah.
How about you?
Dismay.
Oh, thank you.
How nice is that? And how come? What's so special about Coach Brett?
Because he's always making us laugh and teaching us the right way to play soccer.
That's great. And how about you?
I think it's Abby Wambach because I went to her games and I think she did a really good job.
That's great. What's the most important thing you can teach these young girls at this age?
To have fun and just learn the fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
Not worry about anything else, but being a good teammate.
Mm-hmm.
And learning the fundamentals, and most importantly, we have fun, don't we, girls?
Yes.
What do you do when there's a game where they're getting a little down in the dumps if another team is just doing so much better? How do you keep their spirits up?
Well, good thing we don't run into that very often because they're very good, but I usually crack a joke.
Do you?
I want to see everybody smile. That's what one of our rules are in our huddles. If we got some down faces, I like to see smiles.
Do you have a team cheer or anything, or any kind of?
It's
What do we say on 3?
1, 2, 3, boom!
Boom! Wow, that's great.
And we sometimes say be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive.
Oh boy, that is great. That is great. So when you're out there, are you running fast and trying your hardest? Yeah, I bet. But I bet you're smiling the whole time too. Is it?
Sometimes for mine.
Sometimes. Oh, let's see that face. Is that your aggressive face? Show the camera that aggressive face. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I think I'd be a little intimidated. How about yours? Show the camera your aggressive face. Oh. Okay. How about yours? Oh, that's a good one. Yours.
I show my aggressive face when I'm being aggressive. So I don't really know which aggressive races.
So yours is
never
just,
been aggressive.
so you're just kind of go, you kind of trick them. You're kind of smiling and then you go right past them, right, and kick a goal?
I don't really know.
You don't know. That's right. So you girls have fun? Are you going to play soccer all the way through high school, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say one word that describes your coach. What would it be?
Nice.
Nice.
My dad. Funny.
Funny?
Nice.
Nice. That's great. You can't beat that, can
No,
you?
you can't.
You can't beat that. Well, thanks so much, Coach Brett, and thank you, girls. One more time, the last cheer, that one, the song cheer. Give that to me.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
And the face again. Come on. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Good luck, you girls. And will you come back on the show next year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks so much. Say bye.
Bye.
I'm here with Coach Greg and his team here, and this is Friendly Chevrolet's team. Right, guys? Love the shirts. Yeah. Coach, tell me about this team. What's so special about these guys?
These boys have been working hard now for almost a couple months, getting ready for the season. We just had our first tournament last weekend. Kids did real well, played together as a team. It's just a bunch of boys that enjoy kind of the teamwork aspect, enjoy playing with each other, listen real well all the time. You know, everything that I could ask for.
Great. Let's start off. Introduce yourself and tell me what position you play.
I'm Camden Lynch. I play midfield.
Camden Lynch. Let's see. Lynch. I don't know why that sounds familiar.
My dad's Bill Lynch, the boss of Friendly Chevrolet.
Yeah, that's why, right? What's your name?
Aiden DeSalle,
And what position do you play, Aiden?
midfield.
And you?
Mitch Dye, I play goalie. I'm Tyler Marconi and I play striker. I'm Will Turk, I play defense.
Great. And you guys have a good season so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about what's it take to make a good team?
Good teamwork.
Yeah. Do you guys work together pretty well?
Yeah.
Yeah, your coach says you do, right? What kind of style does it take to coach these young guys?
Well, you know, we're dealing with 16 boys or so at practices, so as you can imagine, sometimes that can get a little loud, and everybody wants to tell me what they did during the day and all that good stuff. But you know, the thing about coaching boys this age, you just got to let them be kind of themselves. You know, all these kids have a good kind of, they'll go to the ball, they'll be aggressive. They pick a lot of soccer in general. You pick a lot of it up as you play, and that's what we're looking for. And these boys are really picking up the game really nicely.
Great. You boys been playing for a long time?
Yeah.
When did you start, Camden?
I started like 4 years.
4
I've
years.
been playing for 4 years.
Wow, you've been playing. All of you guys been playing together for pretty much all that time?
Yeah.
Like six.
Yeah.
Like
Are you?
6.
Wow. Are you friends off the field too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that help when you're on the field? So you can communicate pretty well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you support each other, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever get mad at each other?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
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 Sometimes. What happens with that? What do you?
You just kind of suck it up. He yells.
He yells. Are you the yeller on the team?
Yeah. I
About
kind of take my dad's perspective on that.
Oh. What do you do when he yells?
We just ignore him.
They kick me.
And we kick them.
Oh, you kick him. Wow. Do you stop yelling after they kick you? Okay, I think I would too. What else happens when you get mad at each other?
We just start playing bad.
Oh, so that doesn't work
We
when
don't do well. Usually we don't do well when people start yelling at each other.
So what does it work better when you encourage each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of works better, doesn't it? What kind of lessons do you teach them that help them off the field, Coach?
Well, with a game like soccer, just like most team sports, one guy's not going to get it done. Tyler is a gifted striker. He's wickedly fast, but unless somebody can get him the ball in a scoring position, he's not going to do it. And we win a lot of games kind of 1-0, and that's all defense there. And it's not just one guy on the defense, it's everybody. So, you know, you can't play, and it's 11 people on the field at a time. So you can't win with just one or two good boys. It has to be a complete team effort.
Right, right. And that's something they have to learn, right?
Have to learn, or else we're not going to be successful and bring trophies home, right, guys?
Yeah.
Right. Do you have any trophies that you're bringing home?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, Dylan, why don't you come in here? Susan, we'd like to present you with a trophy that we just won this weekend. The boys played really well down in St. Louis, and as Friendly as our sponsor, we'd love for you and Bill and the whole crew to have this nice trophy.
Oh my gosh, congratulations, you guys. That is amazing. Well, that is some teamwork. So you weren't mad that day, were you? No. You must have done a super job. That is fabulous. Well, keep up the great work, you guys. That is really something to be proud of. We sure are at Friendly Chevrolet proud of you. Great. Thank you so much, Coach. You have a super team, super great young boys. Appreciate it. Thanks, Dylan. Don't let the competition slide one by you. Come to Susan's Auto Mall, where we're blowing away the competition.
Susan's Auto Mall is passing the deals to you. Score big with the guaranteed best price on a new Honda or Chevy. Score again with a guaranteed best trade-in allowance. All come with a lifetime warranty.
Score the winning goal at Susan's Auto Mall.
Prairie Crossing, Springfield.
I'm here with Coach Brian and some of his teammates. Let's talk, Coach. Tell me about your team. We have 4 players here. What makes these guys so special to you?
Well, they're great kids, first and foremost. They're 8th graders. They're with Sangamon United. You know, it's giving them an opportunity to express themselves, to be kids, but yet show leadership and competition, and these kids kind of exemplify that.
How long have they been together?
They've known each other on and off. These 4 go to Chatham, so they've known each other growing up and going to the various schools. So we've been playing together for about 2 years.
Let's introduce yourselves.
I'm Ozan.
And what position do you play?
Usually on the wings and forward.
Okay, and you?
I'm Paxton. I usually play either left defense or up front.
I'm Logan. I usually play center mid.
And how about you?
I'm Brock, and I usually play center back.
Tell me what lessons you've learned from your coach. What's the most important lesson you've learned?
Have fun, but don't screw around.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah,
Have fair play.
Uh-huh. How about you?
Have fun, but don't screw around.
So you've
Yeah,
instilled
that's-
that one
yeah.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Just practices everything.
Yeah. What do you guys, when you guys are together, how do you work as a team?
Well, we really focus on like good passes to the feet rather than like crazy just kickball.
And what's it like working together? Okay, how do you just keep that going and working as a team?
Communication, really. It's just, back and forth.
Do you remind them of that all the time, talking to each other and communicating? Is that pretty important?
Yeah, because it's same with on the field and off the field. I mean, being able to communicate with one another, good sportsmanship, learn how to compete but be fair. You get out of life what you put into it, so the more effort you put on the field, the more benefits, and you'll be able to reap some of those rewards. Same with life.
This is truly a very competitive team you have. You travel quite a bit. So how important is it to keep their schoolwork in check as well as their practices? They have to be pretty dedicated young men.
Yeah, we practice 3 to 4 times a week, so they need to be able to balance their schoolwork with being able to play the competitive sports. So we do travel to tournaments, and it allows them the opportunity to not only succeed in school, but succeed in athletics and life lessons as well.
What makes this so much fun for you to keep doing?
Being with my kids, I was exposed to soccer at an early age, and so it's kind of nice to see from a world perspective. Soccer's so important worldwide. To see that it's starting to come to the United States. So for me, it's nice that more and more kids are starting to become involved in it, and it's a great experience for these kids to develop with cardiovascular exercise and not have to worry as much about the concussions and some of the other impact sports that are going on right now in the United States.
Absolutely. Who are your role models? You have a special role model in sport?
No, not really. Just every player who plays soccer.
That's
Yeah.
you look up to all of them,
Yeah.
right? How about you?
Pretty much the same thing. I like watching them on TV and kind of see what they do on the field.
Yeah. How about your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you,
My
Logan?
parents.
Your parents? Yeah. I bet they support you a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm a huge fan of Neymar.
That's great. It must make you feel great to see what you do for these young guys and what you can give not only to them but to the sport and to really make such an impact.
Well, it's for me, it's nice to be a positive role model to see these kids develop. You know, there's a lot of things that go on in and out of the world and city, so it's nice just to be able to see them develop into good, strong people, good morals, good values, and work hard, and they'll be able to reap the benefits of what they put into something that they'll get out of it.
Absolutely. Are you all planning to play in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You see a bright future for these guys, I bet.
Oh yeah, they get better and better every year, and they're competing at a high level. So it's nice to see that. And when they get to high school, they'll even have more success.
Great. Best of luck to you guys, and great job, Coach, and we wish you the best season. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
We're here at Glenwood High on the soccer field, and it's my pleasure to be with Coach Jay Life and 3 of the Glenwood High soccer team members here, 3 seniors. How are you doing, Coach?
Doing great.
How are you guys?
Good.
First of all, let's introduce yourselves. Go ahead.
Kevin Compton. Alex Colley. Alex Pratt.
Tell me about your season this year. How's it going, Coach?
Well, it's still early, but we're real pleased with the way the kids have started out. We're 4-1 so far and had some strong victories, and we're improving all the time, which is what we want.
That's great. What position do you play?
Defense. I play midfield. I'm a defender as well.
You're all 3 seniors, right?
Yes.
Have you played all 4 years?
Yes.
It's your 4th year. Tell me about what you've learned from your coach off the field.
I think really what Coach has taught us more than anything is to really push yourself outside of the classroom, be a better person, be a better student, just in every way that you can.
What's your style, Coach? What do you want to instill in these young men?
Well, our coaching staff, honestly, the soccer takes a back seat. You know, we're first and foremost, we try to help them become young men on the field, off the field. You know, we definitely want good sportsmanship. We want them to be students in the classroom, not just athletes. We want them to be good citizens in the community. So any way we can help them to do that, that's what we feel our job is.
What do you see yourself doing after you graduate?
Graduate high school?
Yeah.
I'd like to move on to college and get a degree and then hopefully find a good job.
Do you see yourself playing soccer in college?
I'm not really sure. I mean, it'd be kind of fun too, but I kind of want to like put education as my priority.
That's great, and you're happy with that, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, anybody, you can't count on an athletic career. I mean, 2% of all high school kids ever get an athletic scholarship. So, and if you go to school and you get injured, you might not be able to play again. So these guys got to have their priorities in order before that happens.
Where do you see yourself after graduation?
Much like him, just graduating and finding a good college that fits the degree I want to go into, and soccer would come second, but I would like to do it and then go on to find a good job.
What have you learned most from your coach?
That the outside of soccer discipline is just as important as it is to be disciplined on the field.
What's been your most exciting experience working together as a team?
Honestly, just like the way we all come together throughout the season, where you start out the season, you know everybody, but then like as the season progresses, you become more of like a family than anything. And by the end of the year, you're close to each other and you talk all the time and you become really good friends.
I bet you're really proud. You watch these young men grow as a team and as friends and, as he said, as a family. What has been so rewarding for you? You've been at Glenwood for a number of years. What has been rewarding for you to see through these young men?
Each year is a whole new team, and to see the guys grow and mature throughout their 4 years, and then when a lot of them come back, they've been successful in college and gone on to have careers, great careers, and now I'm getting the sons, and I coach the girls too, and daughters of former players. And so to see them be having their own family and being responsible citizens and bringing up their own kids. I mean, that's the reward. I mean, the soccer is the icing on the cake.
We hear you talk about injuries, and we hear, you know, so much about injuries in sports now. It's brought more, you know, to light. What do you do to help these, you know, young people to stay injury-free?
Well, we try to educate them on how to stay fit during the off season. We've got an excellent training staff here at our high school, and we're very fortunate, you know, to supplement what we do on the field as far as keeping them in shape. We talk to them about all kinds of things, getting the proper rest, proper nutrition, and you know, a lot of it they have to learn, and they're responsible for what happens to them off the field and away from us. And there's only, so we really just try to educate them in things that can help them to stay injury-free.
Right. What about someone watching, a younger person watching the show now, maybe a young boy or young girl that's interested in soccer? What would you say to them watching and who might be interested in playing and seeing these young men?
Well, I would encourage them, if they love the game of soccer, play it as much as you can. You know, have fun with it. You know, and it's good to play other sports too. That can help you in the game of soccer. But first and foremost, also remember that it's a game, and just try to do your best and become the best player that you can each day, and have that with the rest of your life too. If you don't go to school, you don't keep your grades up, if you don't work on being a good person in just day-to-day life, the soccer is going to fade away in the long run. So the big picture we got to all keep in perspective.
Great. Thanks so much, Coach, and good luck, you guys.
Thanks.
We'll be right back. Don't let the competition slide one by you. Come to Susan's Auto Mall, where we're blowing away the competition.
Susan's Auto Mall is passing the deals to you. Score big with the guaranteed best price on a new Honda or Chevy. Score again with a guaranteed best trade-in allowance. All come with a lifetime warranty.
Score the winning goal at Susan's Auto Mall.
Prairie Crossing, Springfield.
It's my pleasure to have Morgan with me today from the American Cancer Society. Hi, Morgan.
Hello.
You have a very important walk coming up. Let's talk about this.
Absolutely. Our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk is coming up October 3rd at the Illinois State Fairgrounds. It's a really great event. All the money raised for Making Strides Against Breast Cancer goes towards the American Cancer Society's mission in the fight against breast cancer. And it's really like passion, power, and purpose. You know, passion for a cancer-free tomorrow, passion for those we wish we could have back in our lives, and passion for those who are currently fighting.
Let's talk about how long has this walk been going on?
So this will be our 8th year. It's our 6th year out at the Illinois State Fairgrounds. So, you know, we're growing and growing every year. We're getting more and more people involved, and it's really a great event to see all of Central Illinois. You know, it's much more than Springfield anymore, coming together, all joining for one cause in the fight against breast cancer.
Someone watching, how does he or she get involved with this walk?
Absolutely. So they can go online and they can register. We encourage everyone to register. There is no registration fee, but it's makingstrideswalk.org/SpringfieldIL. They can Google Making Strides Springfield in case they didn't catch that. But they can, go on there, register. It's really great. We encourage people to register even though there is no registration fee, because you get a lot of really great fundraising tips at your fingertips. You also any logistical things on what to expect the day of, and you also get a part of a toolkit that has some really great deals from some of our national corporate team sponsors.
What are you hoping for the people walking? What are you hoping for them to do as far as raising funds? Are you hoping for a certain minimum amount that they raise?
Right. So we don't set a minimum or a maximum. We realize you don't want to put a limit on potential because the sky's the limit.
Right.
But everyone's encouraged to raise $100. Fundraising is something. It's fun. It's not supposed to be always asking people for money. You can do bake sales at work, or put a coin can up in your office. There's a lot of really great ideas, but everyone's encouraged to fundraise $100. Like I said, if you can't raise $100, if you don't know somebody, don't have the people to ask, we still encourage everyone to come out and get involved with Making Strides Against Breast Cancer and honor our local survivors.
What about corporate fundraising? I know at Friendly Chevrolet we have a lot of people going to go to your walk, and we have a Jeans Day, a Jeans Friday, where people and put in some money in a can, and they can wear jeans on Friday, but this money is going toward your cause.
Right, and we have a lot, I mean, there's a lot of business in Springfield,
Yes.
you know, and I think, you know, we're only, you know, putting our feet in a little bit. So, you know, I think it's really easy for corporations to get behind a cause. I mean, it's unfortunate, but we all know somebody who's been diagnosed with cancer, let alone breast cancer. I mean, it's 1 in 8 women. Think of the 8 people that you love. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's far from faceless. It's mothers, sisters, aunts. You know, so joining as a corporation, I think that there's a lot of potential because you get behind something. It's a great way to get together and have some time outside of work and get to know each other, and you know, fundraise for a good cause. You know, to let Springfield know that you stand behind, you know, the fight against breast cancer.
Where would the funds that you raise, what will they go toward?
So there's a couple different things that our funds go towards. So right now we have 196 research grants that are right here in the United States that are funded for the fight against breast cancer. It also goes towards our programs and services. So wigs, if people need transportation, if people need you know, scarves, wigs, as well as, you know, mentorship and, you know, help. We're right here local, and we have programs and services for people who need help and when they need it the most. So, you know, there's so many different, you know, local programs and services that people can really take advantage of, and that's, you know, where the money goes.
What can people expect at the event?
So it's really high energy. It's a lot of fun. There's so much going on. We have a lot of entertainment. We've got cheerleaders. We've got dance groups. We've got Zumba, face painting. It's fun for all ages, you know. And I like to think of it as a big pep rally, and I really like pep rallies. So it's a lot of fun. You know, we have a lot of different activities. It starts at 8 o'clock. People come out, get face painted. You know, get some balloons. Just be involved and come out with your team and be a part of it. And then the walk starts at 9:15. So yeah, it's going to be fun, you know, and it's, you know, we also have a Survivor VIP area, which is really rewarding. We have a Survivor ceremony, and I think, you know, it's really great to stand behind and support these survivors in Central Illinois.
Absolutely, and obviously it's children are welcome to this.
Absolutely, it is a very family-friendly event.
Let's talk about the Be Aware Women's Fair as well.
Okay, so the Be Aware Women's Fair, we have a partnership with them. It's Memorial's Be Aware Women's Fair. Memorial is a sponsor, but all Making Strides participants get into the fair for free. And our ending ceremony actually is going to be there, and where we walk, it ends at the Orr building where the Be Aware Women's Fair is. And there's over 100 local vendors, and you know, there's a bunch of different health screenings that are all free once you're in the door.
Great, so it's a full day.
Absolutely.
So someone watching, they can they just sign up, go out to the fair, do the walk, raise some money, have a great day, and really support a very wonderful cause.
Yes, absolutely, and it's a lot of fun. You know, I hope to see everybody out there.
Great. Well, get your walking shoes on, come on out, support a very wonderful cause, Make Strides Against Breast Cancer. Thanks so much,
Thank
Morgan.
you.
We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you next time on the Friendly Auto Show.